Hey, welcome back to the vlog. I hope everybody is killing it today. In today's episode, we got a lot going on. We have a whole variety of activities, including I'm getting a haircut. Bam! How does she look, guys? Ladies, Strad Girl, where are you at? Feel free to slide into the DMs at any moment at the Stradman on Instagram. So I'm going to address the recent cop activities.
Doesn't prove that. Okay, hop back in your vehicle, pass me the power cord for that, and then we'll be on our way.
So you are going to get a ticket for speeding. The fine for the speed that you're going.
Broke my threshold, so I cite for that. You're at 62 miles per.
We're gonna take the Jeep off-roading. I think the Gallardo might make an appearance. Whoa, and this finally arrived. Now, I'm not gonna make you guys wait. I'm opening this in 3, 2, 1. Dun dun dun! The drone is back! The best part is the drone was repaired under warranty. It was free. We like free. I messed up. I did not charge the drone battery. We sit and we wait. But peep the new Ford GT that's been added to the supercar collection. Okay, so you guys know I studied accounting and finance. When I started my YouTube channel, I had zero experience of any kind in videography and editing. Everything was completely self-taught. A company called Skillshare reached out to me. It's an online video tutorial website that specializes in educational training courses, including videography, editing, culinary classes, yoga classes, a whole assortment. Skillshare and I are partnering up. The first 300 people to follow the link in the description below will receive a free 2-month membership to Skillshare. So you early squad, you have it made. These are the 3 main classes that I've looked at. Of course, we have GoPros, we have Premiere Pro, and then we have drone cinematography. So Premiere Pro, that's what I use for all of my video editing. I've used this program for several years, and so the fact that Skillshare has a whole tutorial program on it is awesome. If you want to start a YouTube channel, Skillshare is going to be the perfect place to start. Man, when I started, I knew nothing about editing, and that's because I'd spend all the time on YouTube going through random tutorials. I'd also spend a lot of time just in the software clicking around aimlessly like an idiot. There's everything you need to know to get off the ground running properly. There's nothing quite like a manual V10 with a gated shifter. I still love this car. I love this car. I am going to set you guys down on this trash can. Note that is not how I feel about you. However, it makes a very good tripod for this afternoon's discussion. There's a massive charity event going on in Southern California next weekend, July the 15th. It's at Ruby's Diner in Laguna Beach, California. I'm gonna put a bunch of information right here, but it's called Tip a Cop. All the funds raised are going to the Special Olympics. I hope you guys can be there. My friend Dan, he has the Centenario, the 3 Zondas. He is going to have some cars there. Which ones I don't know, but any of his cars are spectacular. So if you're gonna go to a hypercar event in Southern California this year, this is the one. Now, my last 2 vlogs, they focused heavily on the interactions that we had with the Canadian Royal Mounted Police. I wanna make it very clear, I love cops. They are an invaluable resource to the community. You cannot even begin to quantify their worth. I thought that the trash can was gonna be a good tripod, but the ski box, I'm gonna set you guys on the ski box because this makes for the absolute perfect tripod. Look at that, that is perfect. I can stand up straight and everything. In the last video that I uploaded, we were in the McLaren 540C. We were pulled over for going 35 kilometers above the speed limit. Our justification is that every single other car on the highway was going that speed as well. We were just cruising with the flow of traffic. None of you guys know this, but in my past life, I used to work for the Oregon Department of Transportation, and I was a speed zone investigator. That's right, what can I say? I used to be an investigator, pretty big time job. It was a good job actually, I made pretty good money doing it, but I was a speed zone investigator. Now during one of our investigations, be a certain section of highway we were looking at possibly changing the speed limit. I would sit in my car for 3 hours on the side of the road and I would radar every single car that went by. I'd go back to the office, I would create my speed zone investigation report. Now one of the key analytics of this report was that data that I collected out in the field. I'd take every single speed measured and I would create an average, the average speed of traffic. That metric was the #1 metric we used to determine the speed limit. And so up in Ontario, the average speed is around 130 kilometers an hour. Having the speed set at 100 kilometers an hour is incorrect. Let's say, for example, we decided to drive the speed limit. Let's say just under. Let's say we decided to drive 95 kilometers an hour when the average rate of traffic is 125 to 135. This would actually be far more dangerous because we'd be inhibiting the flow of traffic. I'm not trying to promote speeding of any kind. High rates of speed are very dangerous. But also what's dangerous is when cars on a highway are all driving different rates of speed. If you have one car driving 80 kilometers an hour, you have another car driving 95 kilometers an hour, another car driving 125 kilometers an hour, and another going 145 kilometers an hour, what you'll get is all these cars going different speed limits, weaving in and out of traffic constantly. That's not what you want. What you want is traffic to be all going the same speed. That's the safest way to do it. Issue in Ontario is you have the legislature on one end deciding they don't want to raise the speed limit, and then you have the police officers that actually have to enforce the speed limit, and that's where the citizens, they interact with the police officers, even though it's the legislature that the real end issue is at, because they just need to raise the speed limit. Now, in summary, I just want to clarify once again, I have absolutely zero ill will towards police officers. I love police. I can't even begin to imagine how difficult their job is, how much they have to go through. I appreciate you guys. I know I have subscribers that are police officers. I just want to let you guys know that I support you, and I think that what you guys are doing is invaluable. So I hope that kind of cleared it up for you guys a little bit. Let's go take the Gallardo for a drive, and just like always, we're gonna keep it right under 55. I forgot something. This ski box. This is a joke. That was meant to trigger you guys. If you got triggered, be sure to leave it in the comments below if you haven't already left it in the comments below. This is not staying on the car, this is simply temporary. I apologize for triggering you guys, but I just kind of had to do it. So anyways, back to 55. I want to make it very clear that that house right there is not mine. Wow. We have an issue. We have a big issue. The car cover kind of looks like a Lamborghini hearse. Bye, Gallardo. We're going off-roading. Only in Utah is there a guy with skis on the top of his Tahoe. There's still snow up there if you look closely. These massive thunderclouds we see, yep, that's where we're headed, the high Uinta wilderness. Feel the burn, Wrangler! I've never passed a vehicle on a 2-lane highway except for another Wrangler. If I told you I knew where we were going, that would be a lie. If I told you I was prepared for where we were going, that would also be a lie, because first off, I don't know where we're going, but also because I'm not prepared. I do have hydration in the form of, well, 28 ounces. Look at those white puffy clouds. Like a Windows 95 desktop background. I'm serious, like look at that. That is Windows 95. My younger audience, you guys probably don't remember what Windows 95 was. Costco free dial-up internet. Those were the days. Those were the days. That man and his bus. Only in America. Now, this could go really well. It could also go really bad. The lens could get wet. You can thank me by smashing that like button. Let's roll. I'm immature. What can I say? I have to do it. I don't have a choice. I can already tell that was super lame. That's my bad. I thought that would be more exciting. It obviously was not. That was bad. I don't know if that's gonna go in the video. Lots of times you film clips as a YouTuber, and as soon as you're done, you're like, Yeah, there's no way that's going in the video. I don't know how to film an off-roading video, I've discovered. I filmed supercars my whole life. Off-roading, I'm not sure, so the tentative plan is to put the drone up in the air using the follow feature, have it follow me as I climb this grade. This could work. This also could not work, we'll see. You know what I missed in today's episode? I missed the food vlog. Did you guys miss it as well? If you missed it, smash the like button. If today's video can get 124 likes, the food vlog will be back next episode. So like squad, please help me out. Smash that like button. I'm so dumb. Just wait until the tires and wheels come here soon. Soon. I hope you enjoyed today's video, but just like that, this vlog is over and I'm out.